It's a kids' cartoon show about a talking dog and some teens who solve silly little mysteries. But Scooby has actually had some seriously spooky moments over the years. So let me show you 5 of the creepiest moments in Scooby-Doo. Be Cool Scooby-Doo overall is just an amazing, lighthearted series. It really feels like a classic cartoon, and as such, this scene actually feels like a little bit out of place. It's just the intro to this episode. We haven't seen the gang yet, we don't know any of the context. We just see this as the episode and villain's intro.
Wait. Is this peer pressure?
Excuse me? That is so unnecessary. And why does it always have to be a creepy clown? Like, they're just continuing to ruin clowns' names with this kind of stuff. This is a bit of a different creepy vibe, but I think that's what makes it notable. It's just a dark and unsettling topic in general. In this episode of the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, Scooby can't handle the spookiness anymore and ends up quitting mystery solving. Because of this, the bad guy named Time Slime wins and gets his hands on the chest of demon and opens it. Vincent Van Ghoul is able to pause time and get Scooby to show him the consequences of this move. He shows that just 10 years later, the world is in ruin, an apocalyptic wasteland. Then Van Ghoul shows Scooby how screwed his friends are Christmas Carol style. Scrappy and Flim Flam are bad guys and Scrappy feels totally betrayed.
Nah, I had an Uncle Scooby once. I thought he was a hero, but then that lousy chicken abandoned me. Now Time Slime's my hero.
Daphne is a literal slave.
You'll just love working for Time Slime.
Time Slime?
Yes, Time Slime. 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 Slime.
Shaggy has gone insane waiting for his best friend Scooby to come back.
Rumor has it that Scooby-Doo's coming back to save us all from Time Slime, don't you know? I just hope I'll have time to shampoo my hair before he gets here. Say, don't I know you?
Like, that just got so dark and creepy so quickly! Also, in preparing the clips for this scene, the Time Slime chant has been playing over and over again, and now I think it's forever stuck in my brain. The things I do for y'all.
Slime, 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 slime.
This scene in Mummy Scares Best is actually very, very short, but I feel that kind of adds to the overall creepiness level, because what's new, Scooby-Doo? Isn't very scary. It's very cute, it's very wholesome, I love it, but it doesn't really have the same moments as some of the other series. They even hand out a lot of freebies to the bad guys.
And I would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Technically, you did get away with it.
Velma's right. You didn't do anything illegal.
Just rude.
This scene, therefore, is just wild when you look at everything together. The gang is near the pyramids with Melbourne O'Reilly and just hearing about the villain when this happens.
Crikeys!
Oh, did I mention a bunch of mummified tourists had just dug their way up from the sand around them? The red beady eyes. The maggots. They added maggots and then a sandstorm. He just put his whole budget into this move. There are 2 options for why this scene is so creepy. One is my personal thing about deep, dark, mysterious water, and the other is the complete change in animation they did in Lochness Monster, specifically to make the Lochness Monster more creepy. The window scene with Shannon in the castle is just unsettling. Okay, y'all. Where did you get this budget for animation and sound design? Okay, because that's not the same as normal. And did you specifically save it to make me more scared of spooky deep water? I love it. I totally love it. Our honorable mention is a choice of favoritism, but also because I know I'm going to bring back a lot of people's childhood nightmares. This is only an honorable mention because I feel like the kook as a whole is the creepy thing more than a particular scene in the episode.
Sheriff, look! He's getting away!
But let me show you the opening scene of my favorite Scooby-Doo episode, Spooky Space Kook. Oh, my silly giggling alien! You are my favorite. Now, before I show you number one, I just want to say that normally I keep these lists to lesser known things or things people might not have seen in Scooby-Doo so that they can find something new. But I could not, in good Scooby fan conscience, not choose this scene from Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. 'Cause, you know, it's the scene where Scooby and Shaggy are on a spooky haunted island and fall into a murdered pirate's grave, and then they're trapped in it while his body reanimates by spooky dark magic and he turns into a zombie in front of their eyes.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Yes, a kids show. Watch it with your family. Side-Eye Scooby and I are sleeping with the lights on.